bit because I've sat in that car too long.
All right, welcome everybody to the Wildcat Multipurpose Building here in Hector, Arkansas. We are getting ready to start our night and start my madness trip for the year. I told Jeff Proctor earlier, if you want to watch me become an old man in real time, you just pay attention to how everything goes with basketball this season. Fresh off of Friday night football and Monday night,
straight to the hardwood,
straight to the basketball court. So
no rest for the wicked.
No,
or weary.
And tonight we got the Paris Eagles and the Hector Wildcats. 4 games: junior girls, junior boys, senior girls, and senior boys. So getting a full dose of it tonight, Shane.
Well, you always look forward to basketball season, but you don't always. The first couple of games are like rough because you're like, oh, still loving football and stuff. But, you know, basketball season is here. Everybody's kicked off and ready to go. So you might as well jump in it with a 4-game night.
Oh, yeah. So we've got the Paris Eagle junior girls making their way out there. And we're about to have the introductions for the Junior High Lady Wildcats.
And we, I had the fortune of calling some basketball with you last year,
yep.
And it was an exciting year, and hopefully this year is just as exciting.
Yeah. We got some folks in the chat already. Brenda Housley and Donnie Haley. Nothing too much for our dynamic duo. Appreciate you, Donnie. Brenda, do you ever get to go home? No, I do not. I live here now. So, the Junior Lady Wildcats out there. And let me see if I can get through this list.
I just hope I don't call touchdown pass or, something.
I tell you what, it takes a little bit getting used to get back in the swing of it.
I'm going to look for a flag.
Yeah. Start looking for flags. And the court color is about the same as the dead grass up there at the football field. So,
boy, I mean, if anybody didn't get to see it Friday night, I know it wasn't a W, but boy, it was one of the most entertaining football games that we ever called.
And probably, based on the scores that I saw from the rest of 2A, probably the most intense game that we had. And I think they've bumped down from 8 minutes to 6. I don't know why they did that. So,
well, we are underway here as the referee has signaled which way both teams are going, and we are jump ball, which Hector will control it. It will be Gullett at the top with it. Gullett trying to penetrate. She does get in the lane, gets her shot off. Good. It is 2-0. Hector right off the bat. A Gullett drive to the hole. So this is Graham coming across the timeline now for the Eagles. Graham looking for help. Now kicks it over to 44, Salgado. Now they get it inside to the free throw line. That is Trusty with it. Now back to Graham. Graham trying to penetrate. She gets it back to Trusty. Trusty's little jumper is no good. Be knocked out of bounds. Goes to the Hector Junior Lady Wildcats.
And I decided I wouldn't make everybody seasick as all get out with the other style camera that I've got. So hopefully I can get this negotiated.
So there's our first foul of the game. It's going to be called on Freeman for the Lady Eagles. She gets called for a reach in. This is Gullett with it. Gullett gets in the lane again, kicks it out, and that one's going to be a little too far. And it goes out of bounds over to the Lady Eagles. Graham will take the inbounds pass, come across the timeline. She gets it off over to Freeman, back over to Graham. Graham now goes to the wing, kicks it in to Trusty, now back. Now they get it over to the corner. Here's a baseline drive, and they throw it back up top, and Freeman runs it down. And we're going to have a foul on Hector, their first foul of the game, and that's Melody Mason that gets called for it. Hector applying pressure on the inbounds, and Mason almost had a steal, but Eagles come away with it. Freeman, and now here's a loose ball, and Hanye picks it up. Now back up to Graham. Graham looking for help, gets in the lane, kicks it out to Hanye, back up top. Here's a three at the top, and it's no good. That was Salgado with it. Here's the kick out. Here comes the Lady Wildcats. All the way down the floor. Layup is no good, but we're going to get 2 free throws out of it as Morrow was fouled going to the hold.
I think I got everything sorted out with my replays. When I went back and rewatched the blue and white game, I realized that I didn't mess with my audio settings, and I was hearing double of me.
Oh, okay.
So I think I got that fixed. But I talk about things like I'm unprepared, but I have got.
You are never unprepared. You're one of the most prepared persons I've ever seen. Morrow hits 1 out of 2, and it is 3-0 Hector with 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Graham up top being pressured by Gullett. They're going to call Gullett for a reach in right there. So Hector's second team foul right there as Gullett picks it up. Hanye gets it in now. This is Freeman with it. Freeman drives. Nice block. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles, but that was Birdwell with the block. I'm sorry, not Birdwell. Keeling with the block. And I take it as that Landon's younger sister?
Yes.
Okay. And there's a drive by Graham. She missed the layup. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with the Eagles. So here's the inbounds by the Eagles on the baseline. They kick it up top. Oh, it's a loose ball, but Hanye's going to run it down. And gets it over to Salgado, and we're going to have another Hector foul here. This one's going to be on Morrow. So it's the team third. Eagles trying to get in. They do. Up top now. This is Freeman with it. Freeman looking for help. And Graham comes wide open. Graham's going to drive now. Pull up. Little baseline jumper. No good. And it's going to go off the Eagles. And Wildcats will have possession here.
Good job by Tinley Story down there. Getting a hold of it. Trying to, or at least keeping her hands off of it as it went out of bounds.
Here's Gullett. Gullett's trying to get in that lane again. She had the first bucket of the game with the drive. Mason has it now. Mason's pass is deflected, but it is recovered, and the shot is no good by Morrow, but we've got a foul underneath.
It's like Keeling went to go up with it, took contact. She'll be at the line.
Eliza Keeling gets 2 free throws here with 2:55 left in the first. 3-0 Hector. First free throw is good. Nice looking free throw there by Keeling. She'll get one more. We've got subs coming in. That is Hull, Josie Hull coming in, along with Olivia Birdwell. Keeling's second free throw, good. It's 2 good-looking free throws there by Keeling, and it makes it 5-0. And the politician's walking in right now.
Oh, Winston.
Yeah.
Yep. He is a little politician.
Graham hits the bucket for the Eagles. It's 5-2 now. And here's Keeling inside. She draws the foul. She had a chance for an and one and couldn't get it to fall, but she will have 2 free throws again.
She's doing an excellent job driving inside and trying to go up with it. See if she can nail these 2 free throws.
Well, she had 2 good-looking free throws a while ago. As soon as I sit there, that's the
Dang it.
announcer's curse. Keeling will get one more. It is 5-2, 2:34 left. Second one is good. See, I didn't say anything.
There you go.
So I need to keep my mouth shut when she goes to the line.
I have a tendency to say something and the direct opposite happens. I talk about not having bad days at work, and then all of a sudden it turns into the worst you can imagine.
Graham's being pressured by Gullett up top. Gullett knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles. 6-2. Hector leads Paris here in this junior girls contest. Graham drives, gets it inside, knocked away, and there's a scramble on the floor, and we're going to have the jump ball call.
Got to know that is considered old reliable in the referee's playbook.
It is. That is the same as offsetting penalties in football.
There you go.
What a dribble move there, but they're going to get the foul there. Gullett split 2 defenders, and she got fouled on when she went between them, so it will be the 5th team foul on the Eagles, so we're going to the line now. I forget the new foul rules. They, reset.
Yeah, every quarter.
Yep. Gullett's first free throw is no good. She'll get one more. Salgado checks in for the Lady Eagles. Gullett's second's good. Nothing but net. Makes it 7-2. And we're going to have timeout on the floor here. It's going to be the Lady Eagles taking the timeout. 1:58 left in the first. It is Hector 7, Paris 2.
I 158 on the clock up here on the wall, 159 on mine. It's a lot easier to keep track when I'm able to just look to my slight left and see it on the wall up there.
Because I know in the football games we've done, you're always like, 10 seconds off.
Where's it at? As many games as you will have in the course of a night doing basketball, It is a little bit easier to maintain than football.
I'm going to say one thing here about the Hector junior girls here. Most junior girls don't look that good at the free throw line and stuff, and they shot some good-looking free throws here in this first quarter. Hanye gets it down on the block, and it goes out of bounds as Farnham could not handle her pass, so it goes to the Lady Wildcats, who've done a good job defensively here in this first quarter. Gullett kicks it to the wing. Here's a baseline drive, and we're going to have double dribble called there on Birdwell.
Now let's just see.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
But the referee come out doing the
looked like to me she just drove in and
got fouled.
Tried to go up with it, yeah.
Graham has it now, kicks it over to Salgado. They get it inside, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be on Birdwell. Her first, and it's the team fourth. Lady Eagles try to get it inbounds. They do to Graham. Graham trying to get in that lane, does a spin move, has it knocked away there by Morrow. Good defense, but Paris come away with it, but good defense by Morrow. They're stopping the drive, and there's Gullett getting her hands on it. The Lady Eagles still coming up with the loose balls. But Hector's defense has been really good here in this first quarter, and we're going to get a travel call because she was moving around on the floor there. Graham couldn't get any assistance there as three Lady Wildcats were right on top of her. 1 minute left here in this first quarter. Gullett drives, dishes off. Nice pass by Gullett to Jade Morrow for the bucket. Makes it 9-2. I see a future point guard right there in Gullett.
All right.
She's made 2 great drives. That little dish off there, and then she had a bucket to start off the game. Lady Eagles get it down inside. That was number 10, Farnham, and her shot was no good, but we're going to have a foul on Hector.
Josie Hull going to be whistled for that one. And both teams sitting with 5 team fouls.
So this is Farnham at the line, 7th grader for the Eagles. Her first free throw is no good, bounces off. She will get one more. We've got a sub coming in for Hector. That is Bentley Duval coming in. Second free throw off the back, and now we're going to have a tie-up. Gullett couldn't hold on the rebound, and she got tied up with Trusty. So the Lady Eagles will get the ball on the possession. They will inbounds underneath the goal. 28 seconds left here in the first. Here's the inbounds to Graham. Oh, she slipped. She kept her foot, though. Now they get it inside. Oh, we're going to have a charge right there. Great defense there by, was it Birdwell? Yes. She stood her ground, and Farnham put that shoulder into her and got called for the charge. Here's Duval. Duval's going to be, we're going to have illegal screen set up there as Josie Hull got called for the block. So we're down to 10 seconds, clock running. Hanye's three is good. There's a three from the wing for the Eagles. And that makes it 9-5. 2 seconds, 1. And that's going to bring it into the first here. And Hector, it is Hector 9, Paris 5 in this junior girls contest.
I call that the Dolly Parton score right there, 9-5.
Oh, we've got jokes tonight.
Yep.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh. So, like I said, we're doing 6-minute quarters here in this junior high. At least the girls. I don't know about the boys. I would figure they're going to do the same.
Well, I was looking at it, senior boys contest tonight. Both schools got beat out Friday night.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Don't know how much activity the football boys will get tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know how much our boys will get either. This is the first day actually, I don't even know. Coach Freeman may have had them in Saturday, Sunday, who knows, a little bit of time, getting some of the football boys in there to do a little bit of practicing. I'm not quite sure about that, but I know they were here earlier, and I happen to we have a pick'ems challenge thing with the coaches and a few other staff members and down in the football, and Paris played Drew Central, I believe, and I think I was the only person that picked Drew Central. Coach Counts looks at me and says, "You look like a genius picking that." I'm like, "I'm not."
Here we go, second quarter action. It will be Lady Wildcats ball. This is Gullett up top with it. She gets a screen at the top, drives to the hole, loses it out of bounds on their foot. It'll go to the Eagles. She had a lane, but just lost the dribble off her foot. And it goes to the Eagles, and this will be Graham coming across the timeline.
Clock down at the table did not start at the same time mine did.
And there's an errant pass there by the Eagles. Hanye threw it out of bounds, and it goes over to the Hector Lady Wildcats. Gullett coming across the timeline there. Kicks it off to Keeling. Keeling on the wing with it. Now Mason has it. Drives, cut off at the baseline. Back to Keeling. Keeling goes up. Shot no good, but she will earn 2 free throws. So 5:30 left here in the first half, and Keeling's at the line again. She's been there 2 times already. She's 3 out of 4, and let's make it 4 out of 5. Ooh, I got to watch what I say.
I want to hit that jinx again.
Look at her. Yeah. She got the roll. Now I can say it. She's 5 out of 6 at the line here tonight. 11-5, Lady Wildcats lead. Graham kicks it over to Hanye. Hanye inside. Trusty. And it's blocked by Keeling. Good block. Now kicks it out. Mason's trying to run it down, and she will. Kicks it over to Gullett. Gullett now inside. Oh,
man.
Couldn't handle it. As she tried to hit Morrow on the block. A little bit too hot on the pass. And it goes over to the Eagles. 5 minutes left in the first half. Graham has it over to Hanye. Now in the corner. That is Salgado with it. Back over to Graham up top. Graham penetrates, gets in the lane. Little floater, a little too hard off the board. Rebounded by the Eagles. And that shot is no good, but it comes away to Graham. Knocked away by Keeling, and the Wildcats come away with it. Oh, here's a long court pass, and layup good by Duval. Nice feed from Keeling. Well, I apologize for that. Long court pass didn't make a lick of sense, but long pass down court sounds better.
That's all right.
Anyway, Duval got the layup, makes it 13-5. And Keeling, good defense inside, knocks it away. Hector comes away with it. Gullett has it, and then Graham takes it away. And Graham, tip your hat to her. She hustles and loses it out of bounds. So Hector will have it. 4:03 left in the first half. It's 13-5. Gullett kicks it over now. I don't have a number 20 on our roster.
Yeah, it seems like they give us incomplete ones sometimes. And I don't understand. I do know that I'm going to have to find a number for a couple of players on ours. I remembered from the blue and white games we didn't have everything.
Okay. Gullett drives to the block. Shot is no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Eagles. Graham comes across the timeline. Inside to Trusty, and we're going to have a turnover.
I believe that was what they called a walk.
Got a travel call there. So it goes back to the Lady Wildcats. 3.5 left here in the first half. Bentley. Duval kicks it back to Gullett. Gullett trying to drive. Here's a baseline jumper, and it's good. And that's number 20 for us, and I don't have her.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Deeply apologize for that. We will get it fixed.
I think somebody has probably.
And we're going to have a foul on the Wildcats.
If Renee Dixon's anywhere in the chat, she'll probably tell me. Brenda Housley, when have you heard 6'7"? The 6'7" thing, I'm too old, I guess. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it.
But, yeah, it's just.
First free throw by Hanye is no good. She'll get one more. You know, I've been seeing that all over on social media and stuff, and I even Googled it because I was wanting to know what it was. Second free throw is good. That makes it 15-6.
Have not been able to find too much information about all that.
Morrow trying to drive in the lane, kicks it out. 3 at the top is off the rim, no good. Graham comes away with it. Drive by Graham, and she's going to draw the foul. Graham gets all the way to the rim and draws the foul. She'll have 2 free throws. Graham's first is good. Makes it 15-7 now with 2:13 left here in the first half. Second one is no good, off the side of the rim. Gullett comes away with it. Gets it off to Story. Story tried to get it to Duvall, and it's stolen by the Eagles. Layup is good. That is Freeman with the steal and coast-to-coast layup. So it is now 15-9. The Eagles trying to creep back in this one. Yeah. Keeling thought about the 3. Now she's going to drive baseline. Cut off. And we're going to have a fight for the ball, and we're going to get a foul called on number 24, Hector. And we will try to find that name out.
Yeah, I'll have to run down to the desk and ask Jimmy who number 20 is here in a minute.
Well, if anybody knows, it'll be
Jimmy.
Jimmy will know. All right, we got a minute and a half left here in the first half. It's 15-9. Hector leads. And nice looking layup there. It was no good by the Eagles, but here come the Wildcats on the breakout. Oh, Keeling's layup's too hard. And they're going to call her for stepping out of bounds and then jumping back in before anybody else touched it. She grabbed it, and it goes to the Eagles. Graham brings it across the timeline. Spin move, gets in the lane. Layup is good. Graham starting to heat up here, makes it 15-11. Gullett, nice little crossover, gets in the lane. Layup is no good. She gets her own rebound. She's going to draw the foul.
Again, good presence of mind to get the rebound, try to go back up with it, draw the foul.
She had a nice little NBA crossover move into the lane. Now she'll be at the line with 52 seconds left. First free throw is no good.
Got the crowd starting to pick back up, get in here. These 4:30 games, getting people off work.
It's already dark outside.
Right, you know.
Whoa, Gullett has both of them, but she gets the steal. She gets it into Keeling. Bucket good. Nice hustle by Gullett. Stay with it. Gets the steal, feeds Keeling for the bucket, makes it 17-11. Kind of stops a cold drought there by the Wildcats. And we've got a loose ball on the floor. Run down by the Eagles. Hanye has it. She's going to get in the lane. Little runner is too hard. Keeling comes away with it. Keeling, outlet pass. Mason's trying to run it down and not going to make it. She did her best.
That Melody Mason, she hustles every time. I've been doing this for the 4th year now. Every time I've ever seen her out playing basketball, she's a little ball player.
But
That's all I can say about it.
She smacked that mat down there. Graham in the corner. Oh, I thought Keeling, she did a good job holding her ground, but the referee said she kind of came down on top. So that's our first foul with 4 seconds left. That's going to put Freeman at the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Little high arching off the backboard. She has one more, and that one's going to fall a little short. And it goes to the Wildcats with 4 seconds left, leading by 5. Keelan's going to let it get all the way to half court, picks it up. She's going to have a wide open 3 at the top, and it's short, and that's going to bring it into the first half. It is your Hector Junior Lady Wildcats 17, Paris 12.
Well, yeah, like you said, Shane, a pretty good run by the Lady Cats to start out in the first, and partially into the second, and then Paris has got themselves back in within 5.
Yeah, Paris has got herself back into it by driving to the goal, getting that free throw line.
Yeah. We got the junior boys coming out here to do some warm-ups to see. Oh, we're going to have cheerleaders. Did not know if they would do anything for the junior high half times, but looks like they will. And that was your junior high cheerleaders. We got a little over 5 minutes of a short break, and we will be back with you in just a little bit. I don't even know if my ads are set right now. That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes I'm prepared, sometimes I'm not. We'll just kick it out to the ad break and see what happens. We'll be back with you in about 5 minutes.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
All right, welcome back. That little short break and lack of ads that I had, but 5 minutes worth of halftime. It's all right. Second half underway.
All right, folks, it is Lady Eagles ball to start out the third quarter, and this is Graham with it up top. Mason is putting a lot of pressure on her, and she caused a double dribble. So nice job by Mason with the pressure. And it goes to the Lady Wildcats. Gullett will be running the show here for the Lady Wildcats. She had a good first half, had 2 or 3 good drives, got a bucket and a couple of dish-offs. Here's a baseline drive. We're going to have a travel called on Morrow as she lost her balance. And she went to the ground, so we're going to have a turnover. 17-12. Lady Wildcats leading. Here's Hanye with it. Now they kick it over to the wing. Freeman, now they get it inside. And it's stolen by Mason. Mason picks off Salgado's pass, and she'll bring it across the timeline. She gets to the free throw line. Now they dish it off. That was Story. Gets it back to Gullett. Shot is no good inside by Keeling. It was a contested shot. And here goes the Eagles. Coast-to-coast layup is no good by Freeman. Story comes away with it, gets it to Keeling. Nice feed. Keeling takes her time, hits the layup, and it's good. We got timeout on the floor. As Coach Casey wants a timeout.
Huh.
He took all 3 of them to the half with him, so he might as well use them now in the second.
Yeah. Oh, and I did not get a chance to go down. We had to do a little bit of furniture rearranging. The Paris has got a crew that's going to be setting up and doing a broadcast of some sort. Don't know if it's radio or if it's a live stream, but they asked for a table, so we were helping them get the table acquired. So,
being good hosts.
Yeah, trying to be. So that means I did not get to go downstairs and ask Jimmy who number 20 is for the Lady Wildcats. And but we'll get there eventually. We'll get it wrote down.
First game, got to iron out the kinks. All right, here we go. Lady Eagles ball. Third quarter action here in Hector tonight. Got the first of 4 games. Graham kicks it over to Freeman. Freeman gets it inside now. They haven't stolen it. Oh, but it was taken away. Bucket is good by Farnham. As Gullett had it, and she couldn't hold on to it, and Farnham takes it away and gets the bucket. So it's 19-14. Keeling on the wing with it, looking for help. Gets it back to Mason. Mason trying to penetrate. Now kicks it up top to Gullett. Gullett kicks it off to Story. Story back inside to Gullett. Gullett brings it up top. Keeling thought about the 3. Now dishes off baseline. Back into Keeling. Now Story has it. She lets that 3 ball fly. It's a little short, and here come the Eagles with it. Graham gets in the lane. Runner is no good. Rebounded by the Wildcat. Morrow has it. Morrow gets it to Story. Story back to Keeling. Keeling's going to pull it back up top and reset the offense. Nice baseball pass down to the block. Oh, and Morrow's going to get called for the travel. So 3:09 left here in the third. 19-14, Hector leads.
Lady Cat's going to have to find their offense again.
It has been sluggish. Ever since the first quarter, It's been really sluggish. Here's a free throw line jump shot is no good. That was Trusty. And here's an outlet pass. Mason's going to run this one down. Her layup is good. Nice job by Mason to run it down and gather herself and then hit the layup. Most kids at that age would have kept their momentum going and thrown it too hard off the board. Makes it 21-14. Here's a free throw line jump shot. It's good by Trusty. She didn't get the last one on the last possession, but she said, I'm going to try again. And she hit this one, makes it 21-16. Morrow has it on the wing. Oh, tried to dump it down inside, but it was knocked away, but Hector retains it. Now they get it to Morrow on the block. Her shot is no good. Here's Hanye with it, gets it off to Graham. Graham's going to take on 2 Wildcats. She splits them and hits the layup. Nice layup there by Graham. And it's 21-18, Trey. We've got a ball game.
Yeah, sitting here thinking when I see Tinley Story get a hold of the ball, I'm wondering, has she been doing any shoot-arounds with her brother, Caden? And I wonder if she's any kind of same prolific three-point shot that he is. We'll have to find out as time goes.
Freeman all the way, coast-to-coast. Layup's no good. Nice defense by Mason as she hustled back and contested that shot. But Graham steals it from Keeling, and now it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Hector. Boy, you got to give, tip of the hat to Mason. Flew down there and contested that layup and caused Graham to miss it. Duval has it up top now for the Wildcats. And here's a three from the wing by Birdwell. No good. And we're going to get a foul on Josie Hull. That's the third on Hull.
Third foul on Josie Hull. First team foul for the Lady Cats here in this quarter.
21-18 as we are getting close to the 1 minute mark here in the third. Salgado whips it over to Freeman. Freeman drives to the block, has it knocked away, and there's a battle for it, but Salgado comes out with it. They get it inside. Turnaround shot is no good by Farnham. And we've got a whistle, and they're like,
I think the Lady Eagles stepped out of bounds. So
okay.
Have the Lady Cats take it from end of the court.
So we're under a minute now. They kick it over to Mason. Mason drives, gets inside. Her shot is blocked, but she stays with it. Story, jumper, good. Tinley Story with the wing jump shot. Makes it 23-18. That's the Story family jump shot.
There you are.
Here's a deep three by the Eagles, and that's way off the mark there by Freeman. And Hector's coming down with 20 seconds left. Josie Hull with it up top. She penetrates, loses it, and goes out of bounds on the baseline. So it's going to go to the Eagles with 14 seconds left here in the third. Hector clinging to a 5-point lead. Graham kicks it over. Salgado has it on the wing. Back over to Graham. Graham, three at the top is good. What a shot by Graham. And that's 23-21 as we come to the end of 3 quarters of play. Hector leads by 2.
So, like I said, Paris is still there.
They just keep hanging.
Yeah.
Keep hanging.
Lady Cats just can't seem to find anything that will get them out to a good lead and keep them ahead. But it is early in the season.
This is
I can't remember who all played at Conway Christian the other. I think it was 4 games at Conway Christian the other night. Junior girls have had 1 appearance so far. Well, no, actually they played at Mulberry as well, or Pleasant View, whatever. And so the new quarter set here, and we're ready to go with the fourth. First of 4 games, as we said. Up next will be the junior high boys. And, basketball season is back.
It's here.
Let's see if we got anything. We got somebody that went to Hector, and my wife's niece is the coach for the Eagles. Okay, well, some interesting
Connection.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be Hector ball to start the fourth quarter out. 23-21. Hector leads by 2. Here's a 3 in the corner, and that's a nice-looking shot there by Birdwell. She took her time, set her feet, and makes it 26-21. That's a big shot. Salgado lets it fly for the Eagles. No good, and Graham comes away with it. Graham's going to be fouled by Duval. Diamond Graham for the Eagles is she is all over the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this roster for the junior high girls Paris Eagles, not very deep, but they're talented.
Yeah. That shot was no good underneath by Graham, and Keeling come away with it. Keeling gets it off to Gullett. Gullett gets to the free throw line, kicks it out to Birdwell. And Graham comes away with the steal, knocked away, though, and it'll go back to Hector. You have to know where Graham is. She is all over that floor. Hull gets it inside to Keeling. Keeling, post move, goes up. Oh, almost had a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, but she'll get 2 free throws.
Get my little clock screen down there so I can see exactly where it's at, but hopefully make a fix if I have to.
First free throw is good. She is 6 out of 7 from the line. I did not say anything else. 7 out of 8.
There you are.
There you go. 28-21. Hector leads by 7. Graham driving, splits 2 defenders. She's going to draw a foul. And that foul's going to be on Gullett. Graham takes the inbounds pass. Up top to Salgado. Crossover, gets in the lane. Little runner is off the back of the rim. No good. Birdwell comes away with it. And she's going to be fouled by Hanye. Good hustle by Birdwell right there. (28-21), 4:40 left in the contest. Oh, 41. I'm sorry.
Well, you said 440, then it's 441. I was at 442, so.
Gullett trying to get in the lane, kicks it out. There's another three-pointer by Birdwell. She's hit 2 in that spot. 2 big ones. Now got the lead back up to 10.
There you are.
Graham kicks it over to Hanye. She drives. The runner is off the backboard. Good. So that makes it 31-23. All the way, Gullett, layup, good. Gullett caught him napping and went all the way for the layup. Makes it 33-23. We've got a timeout on the floor.
I believe that was called by the Lady Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you get caught sleeping and letting them go coast to coast like that, it tends to get you a timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she's not very happy. The girls coach down there for Paris. Hold on a second. I don't know if you'll be able to see too much of this or not. She's been animated before I got the camera on her. Yeah, when you were within 5 and then all of a sudden he goes from 5 to 10,
Yeah.
First home games of this basketball season. You said the first two nights of basketball. I have to apologize. No, I did not. I didn't get out here to do any of them live. And man, sometimes you just gotta finish up one plate before you get a hold of another.
That is so true.
And
that is true. Graham coming across the timeline. Now she goes down the right side, and she gets bumped, hits the side of the backboard, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Hector Ball. There's the legendary Mark Taylor coming in.
Man, I'll tell you what, I don't see him very often anymore. I know he's at football games, but
Gullick goes to the hole. Dry gets a foul called, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Gullick's first free throw is good. Very, very impressed with how Hector's shot free throws here tonight in this junior girls contest.
Yeah, have not missed very many of them. And there I go.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm messing up.
No,
there we go.
You're good. You're allowed to talk about it. I'm not. That is 35-23. Hector has pushed this thing to 12 now. A little bit of breathing room here.
Yeah.
And now they're going to call a carry on Graham, and it'll go to the Wildcats. Gullett takes the pass from Birdwell. Gullett gotten pressured by Graham. Now Gullett goes all the way, draws the foul. Nice determination by Gullett right there. And she was getting slapped and kept going. First free throw by Gullett is good. No, I may have been the only curse tonight when I said that on Keeley.
May have been.
Yep.
That's all right. I don't know that.
Got the roll.
Superstitions are a little bit of a weird thing. Sometimes I believe in them, sometimes I don't.
It is 37-23 now, and here's a three by Hanye, no good. Rebounded by Clifford, and they're going to call a travel on Birdwell. As she stopped and didn't know what she wanted to do with it all of a sudden and got called for the travel. So 3:03 left in the game.
We're going to have another Lady Eagle timeout.
Do the guy at the University of Arkansas basketball games timeout.
So I'm sitting here looking across at.
They're still. Are they struggling over there?
I don't know. The broadcast.
They're using the iPad like I used to.
Yeah, they got the kind of the same setup as you do. I'm not sure what all. Nobody's asked about internet, so
I know.
I have to assume they
unless they ask somebody else about it, that you don't.
They may have, but I don't know if anybody else in this gym is going to know what any kind of Wi-Fi password is.
It's a top secret thing for you.
It is. I have to guard it with my life now.
We've got a foul on number 20 for the Lady Wildcats. Once again, apologize for not having her name, but I promise you that will be corrected.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have a tendency to get old rosters sometimes.
Well, and I was like, or they just forgot to put
nice
that
layup
on.
by Graham. So that makes it 37-25, under 3 minutes left. Graham is still going 90-0 out there for the Lady Eagles. She is all over the floor. Good ball player.
Mm-hmm.
They get it inside. Keeling goes up. Oh, they're going to call her for a travel.
Man.
Keeling got it inside and shuffled her feet apparently. And turnover to the Lady Eagles with 2.5 left in the game. Wildcats leading by 12. Graham loses it but gets it back, and she's going to get fouled. She got bailed out with a foul there as the ball went flying out of bounds.
Call that one on Eliza Keeling, I believe.
Yep.
Eliza's second foul of the game, fourth team foul. Both
Graham
teams sitting at 4.
Graham's first free throw, no good. She'll get one more.
We got the some of the older kids for the Paris Eagles making their way in.
Second free throw is good, makes it 37-26. They're trying to pressure the ball more now, trying to cause turnovers against the Wildcats. Gullett, Gullett slid that foot. I saw it. And it goes back over to the Lady Eagles. Graham shot blocked by number 20 for the Wildcats, and here comes Birdwell with it. She goes all the way up. Layup is good. Count it, and she'll go to the line for the and one. She put enough English on that ball and spun it in. Makes it 39-26.
Yep.
And she'll have the old-fashioned and one attempt. Free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Keeling goes up and gets the follow-up. Keeling with the bucket makes it 41-26. We're down to about a minute and a half, stolen by Keeling, and here comes Gullett with it. All the way, Gullett, layup no good. Graham comes out with it for the Eagles. Graham down court. And we've got bodies all over the floor, and Gullett comes away with it for the Lady Wildcats.
Good save there down on this end. Keep it in play.
Right. Here's the drive. Shot is blocked by Gullett. Had the layup blocked. Goes out of bounds. Off Gullett. 1:06 left, and we've got some subs coming in now for the Wildcats. Sarah Chronister's coming in along with Natalie Small and Lydia Proctor has checked in. Graham goes all the way down the lane. Layup is good. Makes it 41-28.
Oof.
Oh, we're going to get called for the elbow.
It's always funny to be Mila Myers just come walking down here underneath us, and people duck their heads and stuff as if I'm able to see them when they walk past.
Cotton, number 20 is Cotton. She's
Cotton.
21.
Okay.
And, yeah, I heard.
Scott.
Yeah. So there's a bucket there by number 10, Farnham, for the Eagles.
I was sitting here looking at the roster earlier thinking, Ada Cotton, I didn't feel like that she was 21, but I couldn't have said for sure.
We're down to the final 15 seconds, and here comes the Eagles down the floor. They get it inside. Bucket is good by Farnham, and it makes it 41-32. 2 seconds. 1. That's going to be the ball game with your final score. The Hector Junior Lady Wildcats 41, Paris 32.
So a good ball game. start us out here in the first home
Yeah.
stand of the season.
Actually, I mean, it really was. I mean, for a junior girls game, to come out, both teams did a lot of good things here in this first game.
Looks like the junior Lady Wildcats are still pretty talented. We've seen some talented groups of them in the last couple of years. And just have to see how things go the rest of the season.
Yep. We got to try to get a junior boys roster, don't we?
Yeah, for Paris. See if I can get down there and track that down here in just a moment. We got the junior boys getting ready to make their way out onto the court. And they will have 8 minutes in between to warm up, and we'll get that rolling. Junior boys out for warm-ups. And like I said, we're going to go see if we can track down a Paris junior boys roster. And we'll be back with you here in a little over 7 minutes. Stay with us right here on Cat TV. Welcome back to the multipurpose building here in Hector, Arkansas. Getting ready for the junior high boys game for the evening. I'm sure we'll get to player introductions here in just a moment.
Second game tonight, between the visiting Junior Eagles of Paris and your Junior Wildcats. Now for the starting lineups, please welcome the Junior Eagles of Paris.
Looks like we've got number 1, Kane Miller. This is Paris that we're talking about. Number 3, Chevy Anhalt. Number 11, Landon Drury. 21 is Gio Amperin. Is that how we're saying it?
Amperin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, if anybody from Paris is watching, we do not tend to butcher these. Timber Williams is your other starter.
And now, your Hector Wildcat.
And here comes the Hector Junior boys.
Starting at guard, number 4, Mason White.
We've got number 4, Mason White.
Starting at guard, number 11, Callan Short.
Number 11, Callan Short.
My cousin.
Starting at forward, number 12, Hudson McAllister.
Number 12, Hudson McAllister.
Starting at forward, number 21, Gus Chisholm.
And 21, Gus Chisholm. And then 23, Mark Dotson, rounding out the starting 5. The quarterback.
Head coach Ben Freeman and assistant coach Ryan Hatcher, new added to the staff this season. He spent a lot of time over in Johnson County West Side, I believe. I don't know if that was his last stop before he made it here or what, but he is now in Wildcat Blue instead of Rebel
Blue. All right, we are ready to tip this thing off, and ball's in the air.
We decided to go with 6-minute quarters. I am not set right for that. Just give me a moment.
It is the Eagles with the ball. This is number 11 drives baseline. Here's a 3 in the corner, and it's no good by Miller, but the Eagles will run down the loose ball. This is number 3, Anhalt with it. Now they get it inside. This is Amperin with it. Back to Anhalt.
There we go.
Now back up top to Miller. Amperin with it. Here's a free throw jumper. Is no good. That was Anhalt, and it is taken down by the Wildcats. Then this will be Mason White with it coming across the timeline. And it's going to be knocked away by Anhalt. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
We got Gus Chisholm coming out and Bryson Aiken stepping in.
So Aiken is in, as that was a quick sub. And we got a carry right there. And that turnover is by Dotson. And now we've got Garrett Sanders checking in. So Coach Freeman's subbing quick here.
Yeah, seeing some things that he wants to change.
Here's a drive baseline by the Eagles. They dump it inside, knocked away by Short, and now we're going to have a foul as Miller went to the hole and drew the foul, and that foul is going to be on Mason White. So Miller will be at the line for 2. Still no score in this junior boys contest. First free throw's no good.
It's a pretty shot. Just rattled off the back of the rim.
Second is good. Hits 1 out of 2. So our first point in the game goes to the Eagles. White kicks it off. This is the drive. Layup is no good. Short got contested on his layup there. Good drive. Here comes Miller quickly with it for the Eagles. Kicks it over to Anhalt. Here's a drive, and the layup is good by Drury. Landon Drury makes it 3-0. Mason White. And here's a steal. This is Anhalt with it. Goes up. Layup is no good, but Miller's there for the rebound for the Eagles. Now they kick it over to Drury. Now gets it inside to Williams. Back up to Amperin. His runner is no good, and he'll go to the free throw line.
It's going to be whistled on Bryson Aiken.
Right now, Trey, the Hector Junior boys are getting out-hustled now.
They are, and I'm sure that's driving Coach Freeman a little bit, making him a little bit ill down there. Not driving him crazy just yet.
First free throw is good by Amperin. His second one is no good, in and out. Rebounded by McAllister.
Hudson McAllister, first time I've seen him in a real game situation, basketball-wise.
Man, the boys got hops.
There you go. Watched him do a bunch of box jumps on little highlight videos that his parents had put out there. He's a quarterback for the last couple of seasons in football, but decided to sit this last round out.
Well, he's got some hops there as quick as he went out and got his own rebound to stick it back in. Here's a drive, and the bucket is no good by Anhalt. And the rebound is taken down by Aiken.
Short had to save that one back in.
Nice pass by White, and we've got a timeout on the floor as McAllister hit the layup, and Coach Freeman was wanting an and one, and I thought it should have been an and one too. There was a lot of contact there.
Yeah, McAllister hits the floor pretty hard after making that layup.
But we're tied at 4 right now, and Parrish wanted a timeout.
I think Hudson McAllister is one of those types of kids that the whole complexion of a game can change if you let him get going.
Right.
He is that athletic, prolific baseball player. Like I said, did some awesome things for us on the football field. This is, like I said, the first time I've ever seen him in a basketball game situation.
Here in about the last 2 minutes, he's inserted himself into this now. 2 quick buckets, and it is 4-4. So here comes the Eagles now with the ball. Miller looking to drive, gets in the lane, kicks it out in the corner. Here's a baseline drive by Drury, and we're going to have a charge. Mason White takes the charge.
Good job by Mason down there, getting set. Taking the charge.
Mason gets it off. Here's a layup down the lane, is no good by Short. And there's a battle for it, and Parrish comes out with it. Miller gets it to Amperin. Now they kick it over as we've got Sanders in the game now. Here's Miller, 3 from the wing, is off the back of the rim, no good, and McAllister comes out with it. And we're off and running. Kicks it over to Short. Short's layup is good. So once again, there's McAllister inserting himself in the game.
Yeah.
Nice dish off to Short. Layup good. Hector leads now 6-4.
He could be the piece that Coach Freeman has needed for this junior high boys team.
Well, he's going out there like the Energizer Bunny Rabbit. He's just like nonstop. We're going to have a foul on Hector.
So they're going to say that Aiken got a little bit too close there.
Chisholm checks back in. Here's a drive. Layup is good. And that is Anhalt on the drive. So we're tied at 6. I got nervous first couple of minutes at Paris, but Hector's got themselves back in this.
Yeah.
Oh, short.
man.
Tried the backdoor cut to McAllister and threw it away, and it was taken. And they're going to count that and get the and one. As Drury goes coast to coast, hits the layup, and he'll get the and one, and Paris is taking an 8-6 lead.
They're going to get Callan short for that foul. Wildcat sitting with 4 fouls, Paris with 1.
And the and one attempt is good, and that makes it 9-6 with 1:21 left. Timber Williams checks back in for the Eagles. Mason White trying to get to the free throw line, gets it McAllister. Oh, he did a little shuffle right there. He was going to take that free throw line jump shot, and he shuffled and turns it over, and we're 1:09 left, and Hector is going to apply a press now. And here comes Miller with it. Miller being double teamed, and this one's good. Oh, yes, it is stolen by McAllister. He gets it off. Layup is good. That is Sanders on the layup. Man, McAllister looks like a pogo stick out there. Just bounces. Here's Paris going all the way down. They tried to dish it off the last second. They come away with a loose ball. They're still battling underneath. Shot is no good. McAllister comes away with it. 35 seconds left here in the first. Mason White. McAllister, he's got a lane to the baseline. Shot is good. McAllister gives Hector the lead, 10-9. Oh, he almost thought about that steal there. And anyway, here goes Paris all the way down, coast to coast. Drury with the layup. Mason White now to Short. Short gets it in the corner. And the jumper is no good. And that's going to bring it in to the first quarter. It is Paris 11, Hector 10 in this junior boys contest.
Man, I'll tell you what a pace.
Yeah, I know.
Got to go in there for a little bit.
And that pace is, it's like started with McAllister.
Yeah. Like I said.
It's like when he turned his engine on, here goes everything.
Yeah. Said never have seen McAllister on the basketball court. I mean, I've seen him do a little bit of practice and shoot around and stuff like that out here, but first game time that I've actually been able to watch in person. And
the two things that have impressed me is his go back up. You know, once he comes down, he can spring back up so quickly. And he made a shot down here on a follow-up, and he stole the basketball at midcourt, being able to do that. He's like a pogo stick.
Yeah.
All right, it will be Hector Ball to start out the second quarter play here. Mason White takes the inbounds. Oh, nice pass to Short inside, kicks it out. Dotson gets called for the travel.
Yeah, dribble was a little bit high there. Okay, what are we doing? 7:50?
I'm confused.
Did we go 6 minutes the first quarter and now we're saying 8? Oh, my.
And we're going to have jump ball.
All right, hold on a second, y'all.
I know you got to fix.
Goodness gracious. Wish we could get it.
I don't know if they realized they
out.
did it or they changed it.
All right, I think we're good.
All right, Paris with the ball. Second quarter here. And we're going to get a carry on Amperin. And it'll be a turnover to the Wildcats.
And if we do have somebody that realizes that something's messed up, I'll just have to fix it again.
Uh-oh, now they do.
Oh, do they?
Hold on, here we go.
Is that what they are discussing? Yep, it is. Now they've bumped it down to 525. All right.
See, you were right.
I swear.
Never doubt yourself.
I think they just try to make me feel like I'm going crazy.
Well, we are.
Well, yeah.
All right, so now we're at 5:20. Nice pass from White to short. Bucket good. Mason White with the feed to short. Hits the bucket, and Hector's back on top by 1. Hector putting full court press on. And it's going to be a steal by Short if he can hold on to it. Oh, wow. Called a jump ball.
Hector's going to have it.
Ooh, Hector got it to start the quarter.
Well, between this and the clock,
We're all
I
confused.
think we're all a little bit messed up here.
Nice pass inside. They get it back out to Short. Uh-oh, it's stolen by Miller. But McAllister was back. And now they get it over to the wing. This is Anhalt with it. And Perrin drives. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul. So that puts Perrin on the line for 2 free throws.
Dotson whistled for the foul there.
First free throw is no good. One more and no good. But the Eagles come away with it. Miller has it. And Hall has it. They get it inside. Runner is no good by Williams. Here comes McAllister. Nice. Oh, but Short comes away with it and gets the bucket. Short stayed with it. So the offense is really revolved around Short and McAllister here.
Yep. So far.
Oh, almost a steal by Hector, and they're going to get a double dribble out of it. So good job by the pressure. 14-11. Hector leads by 3. McAllister's now taking over at the point. Pass intended for Sanders. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Eagles, so the Wildcats will retain possession. Here's Mason White with it now at the top. Mason being pressured and tried to get it to McAllister, and it's stolen by Miller. Miller coast to coast. Layup is good. Kane Miller with the bucket makes it 14-13. Well, this is a very competitive junior boys contest here tonight.
It is.
Oh, McAllister had it stripped away as he took the pass from White, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Hector. So Hector's inbounded underneath their goal. Short breaks free. Layup good. Short broke off the screen and got the wide open layup. Makes it 16-13. And Perrin's 3 from the corner is no good. Short gets position, grabs the board. Gets it off to Mason White. Mason coming down the far side, gets it to McAllister. No, tried to whip it in to Dotson. And coast-to-coast layup by Drury is good. 16-15.
Just like with the junior girls game, the Eagles hanging in this one.
Yeah. Mason White, now McAllister's got the lane all the way, and he draws the foul. So McAllister will be at the line for two with 2:38 left in this first half. 16-15 Hector.
Let's see how McAllister does with his free throws. I should have just kept quiet.
Yep, that one's on you. I didn't say a word. I've learned my lesson.
I don't learn. That's the problem.
McAllister gets one more free throw. And it's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles, and it's Anhalt with the rebound.
Sorry, Hud. You'll get them next time.
I know. Trying to make up for it. Here's a drive. They kick out. Here's a three from the wing, and it's good.
Swirled around
By Hooten. Sammy Hooten with the three. And it's 18-16 now, Paris. So this game has gone back and forth. Oh, Mason did a little stutter there. Like the song says, he slides to the left.
Did not get the chance to slide back to the right.
No, he didn't. And the layup is good there by Anhalt. McAllister drives, dishes off, and shot is no good as Chisholm couldn't hit it. Miller all the way in, and he's going to draw the foul. It's 20-16 with 1:30 left. Hector is really starting to hurt themselves with some fouls.
Yeah. That one's going to be on Gus Chisholm, his first and second team foul for the Wildcats here in the second quarter. First free throw is good.
I got tickled the Paris coach was putting them Perrin back in, and he was about just to go off the bench and run in, and he grabbed him and he said, "Where are you going? They got to buzz you in." And old Scott Moore just got as tickled as he could be down there. It is 22-16. This is the biggest lead in the game for either team. Hector needs a bucket. They go to McAllister with the alley-oop. You don't see that junior high very often. Back door.
If I had more time, I'd have hit a replay on that, but
22-18.
it was pretty.
It was, because the boys got hops. Anhalt with it. Here's a three by Miller. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Mason White's going to run it down. Hector needs a bucket here. Cut this thing to two. Mason gets it short. Short trying to split two defenders. And we're going to get a foul on the Eagles. So Hector will inbounds underneath the goal. They get it in. Layup is good. Same looking play right there. And this one goes to Chisholm for the bucket. So that makes it 22-20. Hector cuts it back to two. And Perrin with it up top, kicks it over to Miller. Miller looking inside, nothing happening. Now he gets it inside to Anhalt. His shot is good. 24-20. As we come to the final 20 seconds here in the first half. It's been a good one here.
It has been.
McAllister has it on the wing, and he missed short. Now they get it to White. White's shot is no good. And here comes the Eagles.
Bit of a high dribble there.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, and the three is good by Hooten at the buzzer, and that makes it halftime score. Parrish 27, Hector 20. So Hooten comes off the bench and buries 2 threes here in the first. That one was kind of a dagger.
Have to be watching out for him a little bit as we get to the second half. The cheerleaders making their way back out here on the court. They're going to spread out a little bit more and back my camera out. All right, just like the last game, we got a little over 5 minutes. Going to kick it out to a real short break with whatever ads that I have, and we'll be back with you for the second half here in just a few moments.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a bill to pay? Pay one-time or recurring bills in the Chambers Bank app, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
All right, welcome back. Little short break with some ads, a couple here and there sprinkled in, and we're about ready to get the second half of the junior high boys game underway. And first half, like we said, Shane, pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
the emergence of Hudson McAllister, and
it started off slow, but then he picked it up and then got Hector going in this. But some layups at the end here, wow. And Perrin's going to draw the foul, but from my angle looking at it right here, he pushed off driving in, but he's going to get the benefit of the call.
Yeah, he kind of bounced off of Callan down there.
First free throw is off the back of the rim. And like we were saying, slow start. Yeah. McAllister gets going. Hector takes the lead, and then it goes back and forth. And then Paris does a good job getting to the hole at the end of the first half and getting free throws and layups. And then Perrin hits the second one, and it is 28-20 now. Hector with their Paris with their biggest lead of the night. McAllister drives baseline and throws it to the first row.
Nearly hitting off the back of the head of Wayne Cole down there.
It wouldn't have hurt Wayne. I played some church softball back in the 90s with Wayne. McAllister flashes for the steal, gets it to White, layup good. Boy. Looks like somebody wound up that back there and got that Energizer Bunny Rabbit going, and here's another steal. Dotson gets it up, and White comes away with it. Ooh. And it's going to stay with Hector. Mason tried to get a little razzle-dazzle. Coach Freeman was like, just get the pass off.
Don't do nothing fancy.
Oh, there's a steal on the inbounds. And Miller's coming down the court with it. And this is Anhalt with it. Back to Drury. And the layup is good by Drury. 30-22, 8-point lead for the Eagles. There's a drive by Short. It took the handoff from McAllister, but here's a steal by Miller, and Short's going to drive a shoulder into him.
Trying to get the steal back. Going to be whistled for the foul. Tell you what, we go through and we put these guards up here in our little broadcast area, and then these kids just want to throw bottles. And
Dr. Peppers are flying.
I'll tell you what.
I just hope it doesn't explode.
Right.
Oh, he did. He took a shuffle there. Miller took too many steps to set himself. And it will be turnover to the Wildcats.
I got to tell you, Shane, I'm not just the biggest fan of these blue and white matchups. The uniform colors.
Nice little turnaround there by McAllister. Couldn't get it to fall. It is the opposite colors for each team. Because both of them have this combo.
This was a very easy board to put together.
I imagine. And they're going to have steps on the Eagles right there. And it will come back to Hector with 4:04 left here in the third. They get it over to Mason White on the wing. Up top now to Sanders. Sanders back to Short. Short drives. Short loses it. Taken away by the Eagles. And here comes the Eagles. Drury with it. And it's stolen by Sanders. And it'll go to Hector. We've got subs coming in. Aiken.
And Dotson.
Aiken and Dotson. Sounds like a lawyer firm. Mason White coming across. And there's a little body there by Anhalt. And Hall gets called for the foul. 3:26 left here in the third. It is 30-22 Paris. McAllister's got it. He's going up baseline. He feeds it. Dotson good.
Well, I'll tell you
No,
what.
Chisholm. Sorry, Chisholm.
That's something else about McAllister. He's had a couple of moments there where he could just throw it up himself, and he's dishing it off to others.
Exactly. And we got timeout Paris on the floor with 3:11 left here in the third. It is Paris 30, Hector 24.
Yeah, so in our second of 4 games tonight, and then tomorrow night, it's a trip to Rosebud. It's an early trip to Rosebud.
Old Rosebud.
And it'll be the first of a few appearances that we make at Rosebud, we hope, we think.
Well, we'll be there. It is you get 3 games in that tournament, so you will be there for the 3 nights.
It's one of those holiday, classic formats. So
where you're guaranteed 3, so you're going to have whatever place game, however you do. And last year we saw the Hector Senior boys walk away with the title.
Right.
That kind of catapulted their season from that on.
It really did.
Here's Amperin. Gets it off Miller. Back to Amperin, and Miller has it. Kicks it over to Anhalt. And here's a drive down the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. And Chisholm comes out with it. Gets it to Mason White. Mason White quickly down the floor. Oh, he tried to hit Dotson. Needed to throw it just a tad higher. But it's taken away by the Eagles. 2:30 left here in the third. Here's a drive. Drury. Bucket good. Landon Drury with the bucket. Nice drive, and it is 32-24. Like what I've said, this is the 8 points is the biggest lead by either team. McAllister, free throw line, jump shot, off the back of the rim, no good. Anhalt with it, kicks it over. Miller. And Perrin back up top to Drury. He drives, left-handed layup. We're going to call him for steps right there. That bucket is waved off. And Hooten is checked back into the game, and got to find out where he is because he's hit 2 threes, but we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Hector Wildcats calling this one.
Freeman calling the first timeout for the Wildcats tonight. Talk a few things over. But, like we were saying, trip to Rosebud tomorrow and see how the senior boys and girls, we got them to go tonight. Just here in a little bit, we'll have the girls making their way out. And then, like I said, tomorrow night we'll have those 2 senior teams traveling to Rosebud for
and that will be
3A versus 2A non-conference as well.
And that will be the next time I come home will be that week.
Yeah, for Christmas.
For the Rosebud.
Tournament. So, man, I tell you what, y'all, I talk about it a lot. This man up here, it's a thrill for me to get to do this with him, and he is so good about his time to make his trip. He comes in from his job out of state. He's, if y'all have heard me on the football broadcast, coming in from Illinois a lot of time, and or lately anyway.
Yeah.
And comes up, did the football game with me Friday night. And he's going to be doing 2 nights of basketball. So, Shane, we appreciate you.
I enjoy it, brother.
So
I appreciate you letting me join you. McAllister with it on the wing, looking inside, flips it back over to White. White drives. Oh, nice feed to McAllister, comes away with it. Nice dump down Chisholm, and Chisholm's going to be fouled. McAllister's got eyes in the back of that head. He is always looking for that open man.
Good job there, getting it to Gus down underneath.
So Gus will be at the line for 2 free throws, 32-24, minute 36 left here in the third. His first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. He'll get one more.
Calvin Short back in. I believe Mason White.
Mason took a seat. Chisholm second. Nice. Good. 32-25. Anhalt being pressured by McAllister up top. And now they're going to try to jump it. And they do. They get the steal. Aiken does. Aiken all the way. Oh, should have went up with it probably, but he was trying to feed McAllister. 32-25. And Perrin has it now up top. Anhalt kicks it over to Miller. Miller over to Hooten. You got to keep your eyes on him.
Yeah.
He's hit 2 threes and good hustle. Good defense there by Dotson. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Heard Dotson a moment ago hollering, I've got 13.
Yeah.
I've got 13. So.
Yeah, he buried a 3 at the end of the first half. It's kind of a dagger. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Short. Stay with the Eagles. Hector's trying to turn up the pressure. Miller has it. Gets it to Perrin, and he kicks it over to Anhalt. And Perrin steps, and he will turn it over. And it will be Hector's ball. Mason White checks in. Aiken comes out. Now Mason will take it from McAllister as we are under 1 minute left here in the third. Short has it. Oh, runs it. Nice job. McAllister couldn't get it to fall, but they get the offensive board. Nice pass down to Chisholm. Chisholm's going to get called for camping. Golly.
Being a video game person, that one made me laugh.
He was set up at the KOA. Here's pressure. And now here comes Anhalt with it. He gets inside the lane, kicks it out. Drury has it on the wing. And he kind of throws it away, but nobody – Paris was the only one that came away with it. Nobody saw it. Runner is no good by Miller, but McAllister comes out with it. McAllister's off and running, and he's going to go all the way. Short couldn't handle it. And that's going to bring it into the third quarter. It is Paris 32, Hector 25.
Both teams kind of getting a little bit sloppy there at the very end of that.
Honestly, the third was probably the worst offensive quarter for both teams.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of change in the score there.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls.
And one more quarter to go, 6 more minutes.
Hector's going to have to turn the pressure up here in this final quarter, though.
Yeah. Coming up next, like I said, the senior girls be making their first appearance here inside the Wildcat multipurpose building. And if anybody's been looking at the wall here inside the gym, if you are sitting in here tonight and you're wondering to yourself, why does Drew Newport not have a banner on the wall for basketball? Well, we weren't sure if he was playing or not. It's been kind of up in the air a little bit. And we have not had any photos of him made yet. You see him over there. He's walking up the steps. But as soon as I get some photos of Drew, we're going to get his banner up there.
Well, it's a big senior class this year for the senior boys.
It is. It's and it should be a pretty special group. I know that watched through that game that they had against Conway Christian the other night.
With two seniors, was it 2 seniors last year?
Yes.
That was, 2 seniors, and then this class was juniors. That was a special bunch.
Yeah.
And they tried to get it in to McAllister to start off the fourth quarter. It was knocked away, and Eagles come away with it. And there's Anhalt with the drive, and he's going to get fouled and get 2 free throws out of it. Callan Short fouled him. No, they're not going to give him free throw. Say it is on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, they run a nice play off the inbounds, and the bucket is good by Drury. So it's 34-25. This is the biggest lead we've seen tonight. McAllister goes, and he gets bumped.